Okay, William, we'll try your piano lesson on the song Yesterday. Now, if I say anything that's different from what your piano teacher would teach you, he is the one who is the expert, so you let him be the person who tells you how to do things. I'll tell you how I would do it, and I'm not really much of a piano player, so we'll see if we can get along with this. As I'm looking at the song Yesterday, it's in the key of C, so that means there's normally no sharps and no flats, although the song does use a couple sharps. Okay, you can see those. And what I think I would probably try to do is first of all learn how to play the melody. So let's just do that on this lesson. We'll just basically work with the right hand. Now you understand in the picture here it's going to look backwards, but I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I can do about it. But let's just take a look at the melody. The song is in 4/4. That means there's 4 beats in a measure, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. And it starts out on the note D, and it goes then to C. So I would put my first finger, my index finger, on a D, and I would play between my index finger and my thumb for Yesterday, the very first measure. So we'll go through the first page here and see how it works out. So if you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Now, I did some things there where I switched my hand position. When I go up the scale, I told you I started out between my index finger and my thumb for Yesterday. Now I would move my hand so that I'm moving up here, thumb, 1, 2, thumb, 3, 2, 3. I shifted my hand several times there. I started Yesterday, my thumb was there, and then there's a rest, and you move your hand position. So your thumb is now on the E, and you play E, F sharp, G sharp, and I slide my thumb underneath my hand there, so I hit the A with my thumb, first finger, second finger, then first, thumb, thumb. Now I'm going to shift my hand again, and I'm going to put my fifth finger on that A. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. You see, I came back down from 5, 4, 5, 4. I can't talk and play at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm on my first finger there, but then I'm going to slide my second finger into that position, then go 1, thumb. Let's see if we can do that whole thing at the beginning, okay? We'll start with our first finger. Go Yesterday, 3, 4. Move your hand. Move. Move again. Now put your fifth finger there. Move. Second. See, sometimes when you're holding a note and you need to shift your hand position, you keep that finger there. I think I moved from maybe my second finger to my third finger. I just slide my hand so that the other finger takes over for the one that you're going to move. Because the idea is that you need to keep your hand moving up and down the keyboard so that you have access to the keys that you need. Okay? We'll try that once more and see if we can do it. Okay? We'll start with 2, 1, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift your hand, thumb. You see, now if you didn't shift there, you ran out of fingers and you have to get above it. So that's why when I go up the scale there, I shift my hand. I start thumb, 1, 2. My second finger is up there on the black key, and I can easily slide my thumb underneath it. That's why I do it there. Now I'm shifting. I'm holding that with my thumb, but I'm sliding my fifth finger onto it. And then I come back down. There's where I shifted again. My fifth finger is there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then if you go to your fourth finger right here, you're in good position to continue on. Okay? Do you want to do that just another time and see if we can get it? Okay? We'll start at 2, 1, 1. Here we go. 2, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1. Shift your hand. Shift. Thumb. 1, 2. Now shift to your fifth finger there and come back down. Shift to your fourth finger. That making sense to you, William? Now again, I don't know if that's exactly where your teacher would tell you to shift, but that's just the way that it's logical to me to do the hand shift so that your hand is at the right place to play. Okay, we'll try that one more time, then we'll go on to the next section. Okay, and by the way, when you play the first page of this song, at the bottom of the song, after the word yesterday, there's a repeat sign. That's the double bar with 2 dots in front of it. That tells you to repeat. You go back to the beginning, okay, and you play the beginning of the song again. Suddenly, I'm not half the man used to be, okay, and then we go. Then we continue on, okay. So we would actually play this first page 2 times, okay, as the song goes. So let's start it again. We'll do this as the first time through, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Shift your hand. Thumb. Thumb. Shift. Shift your fifth finger, coming back down the scale. Shift. 4. Thumb. Then we repeat. 3. Shift your hand. Thumb. Shift. Shift your pinky. And there, come back down. Shift there. And thumb. Okay, then at that point in the song, we would go on to the second page of the song. Okay, which starts out, these are half notes here, and we can play this first one with your second finger. 2, then you use your second and your first finger. Then there's 2 notes that you play here. There's the thumb on the C and the pinky on the A, and you're just going to move them in parallel motion. Now, parallel is a big word. That means things stay the same distance apart. So if you have your hand set for your thumb on the C and your little finger on the A, it just moves up 1 note on each of them, and it moves up 1 note again on each of them. And then it comes back down 1 note at a time. Okay, so let's try that. If we start first of all with our thumb, well, it doesn't really matter. You could use your second finger on this. I'm sorry, it's your third finger. I'm not seeing the note clearly. It goes 3, then 3 and 2, then you go thumb and pinky. Yikes, you do it better than that, I hope. Let's try it again. 3 and 2, thumb and pinky. 2, 3, and have somebody coming to the door right now. So, oops, no, he's not coming. So we'll continue on. You go. You go with your first finger, first and thumb, then thumb and 5. And what I did there as I came back down, where I went up in parallel motion, where I did the C and the A, okay, and we went parallel, and you continue on, okay. Then I use just my I'm there thumb and 5, and then I go to 4 3 4 3 2 4 pinky. Then you come down to you can come to your third finger on the G, on your second finger on the F, and your thumb. But that gets you out of position because you need to continue on with your second finger. So what you should do, I think, as you go up, thumb and 5, thumb and 5, thumb and 5. Then you're coming back down, 4 3. Shift that to 5. 4 3 4 5. Then I'd try and shift my hand here down to the 4th finger, to the 3rd, to the 2nd. That doesn't get you where you need to be either. Let me see if we can do that better than that. If we go thumb and 5, thumb and 5, thumb and 5. Oh, I see. You take your 5th finger there. 4 5 4. Shift your hand. Then go 3 2, and it takes you back to the beginning of the song. 2 1 1. That's how you would get there. Okay, that's an awful lot to take in at one time. Let me go through the second page of the song again, then maybe we'll take a break. Okay, so if you start the second page of the song where you go Y, she, parallel motion, 4 3 4. I would shift my hand there to get like that. Then we go 1, thumb and 1, thumb and 5, parallel, 5, 4 5, 4, and shift your hand, 4 3 2 1 1. You go back to the beginning of the song. That says DC, which means da capo, which means the head, which is the beginning of the song, da capo. Okay? Now, that's our first lesson here, working on the melody, and we'll see how that goes, and you work on that for a while, and I'll send you the second lesson. Sound okay? I'm sorry, all the mistakes I made. I'm not a very good piano player. We could play the drums. I could do that for you if you want to. Okay? You have a good day, William. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.